Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have some things we need to tie up on the Civic before we really start to dive into it. One thing is the bumper brackets are messed up, and instead of buying a whole new bumper, I'm gonna try to plastic weld the bumper. So before we put like a front lip on, new headlights, fog lights, I wanna go ahead and get that taken care of. So we're gonna do that today. And then the other day I was driving it and I downshifted and the shifter just fell. I'll show you, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so see, there's the shifter. It looks like it's stripped out down in there, and they tried to previous owner tried to JB weld it, and that obviously did not work. So we will go ahead and get that pulled into the garage, get underneath of it, and fix that shifter. I just bought a short throw shifter off of eBay for like 12 bucks. So I can link that down in the description below. And yeah, so let's go ahead and knock that out real quick. Having a cameraman, I feel like, would make things so much easier, because then you can just talk to your cameraman. Yeah. As you can see here, the mounting holes are all janky, ripped apart on both of them. So my plan is to replace all this plastic right here. Now if we come over here, I just bought this plastic welder off of Amazon. This thing is awesome. I've already messed around with it a little bit, but what we are going to do, I'll link this in the description if you guys want it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this piece of plastic I found to weld. I'm going to weld this piece of plastic on our bumper over there and re-drill the holes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this into the shapes we need and then drill the holes in it. Alright guys, I'm going to start by taking off this center console piece just to open up the shaft down here. Alright guys, we are on the GoPro. We have to get under the car to remove some, pretty sure they are 12mm bolts. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we got two 12mm up there. And then maybe one back there. Those look a little rusty, which does not look maybe I can just remove that one. I'm just gonna try to remove that one first without doing those. Anybody know where that bolt went? Because I sure don't. Alright guys, so the two up there on that red bushing were 12mm. Now we got to do these two, which are 10, which might not come out. So you can see those top little rivets or whatever they're supposed to be are spinning. Alright guys, so once you take those two 10mm bolts out, your part of your shifter will come out. I had to grab the top little lip of those bolts with vice grips and it came right out. I took this rubber grommet off of that ball, so I'm going to put that on this new one. Right like that, and now we're just going to put it all back together. Alright guys, before we let the car down, let's make sure that everything feels right in here. You can't see anything. Alright, that's definitely super hard. Alright guys, so that was really stiff because I had the bolt that goes through the shift linkage through the shaft was super tight, and it was just squeezing down on it super hard. So now you can see it's super easy. So let's go ahead and lower the car down, get the interior back together, and we're good with this. Alright, so I wanted to show you the old shifter. Here it is. You can see that went into there, but that looks all stripped out. The threads look non-existent with JB Weld mixed in there. So I would say that stripped out. The previous owner spent 10 bucks on JB Weld versus 11 bucks on a new shifter. So let's go ahead and take it down the road real quick, make sure everything's good, see how our short throw feels. I don't know if it's going to feel any different than what was in there. I imagine what was in there was a short throw, but this one does feel a little shorter. So let's take it down the road real quick. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for this video. Some pretty easy fixes. That plastic welding was a whole new experience for me. After having a little bit more experience, I could do a little bit better of a job. So we'll probably end up redoing that one side at least in the near future. The shifter was super easy to fix. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you clicking on the video. Do me a favor and like and subscribe. Thanks guys.